I screwed up. What up, Keyforge? I am xoque, and we are here for another week of NKFL. That's right, the Nordic Keyforge League. Must press the wrong button. We're gonna play 3 games. We start with 6 decks. We ban one, we save one, we ban another. We have 4 decks left over, and we play 3 games with those decks. And we're gonna be playing against Varghast, who probably has the best NKFL lineup ever. And I actually haven't looked at it. So let's go look at it because I don't think he's ready anyway. Let me start a game just so a game in the NKFL selector. So I kind of started this early because I need to look at his decks. Thanks, man. Quick and dirty opening a few decks. Oh yeah, sweet. Yeah, hope you got some fun stuff. Okay, let's that's not what it's supposed to look like. Okay. We gotta find some decks. Find some decks. He is 5-1 so far, which is really good. Okay. Rich Harlequin. He also probably has either the highest SAS average or the second highest SAS average. Okay, so we have Rich Harlequin Victory. This is a Winds of Death key abduction deck. Tons of speed, tons of amber control. Let's see, what is it considering speed? UFO, triple open the seal. All right, I don't know. It's really good. We'll have to see. Next is Isaac Bean Watson, who parts animals. Only 113 SAS, but still super good. It's got double recklessness, curse of cowardice, triple junk restoration, and of course Winds of Death key abduction. I think this one's even scarier. But the other one is very, very good as well. We have Symbol, Spawn of John O'Baron, which, oh, I forget now. I think I got second at the World Championships last year in Archon, something like that. This is a Legionary Trainer Scholar deck, and it can just go nuts. So that's scary. We have Sulphurous Severin of the Satellite. I haven't seen this one. 103 SAS. We have a Portal Monster. That's cool. Double Junk Restoration. We have Island of Misfit Toys in here somewhere. Winds of Death. Triple Generous Offer and Market Fluctuation. So lots of speed, disruption, tons of recursion with double targets. No key cheats, but lots of good stuff there. We have Ranalisa, which is a Winds of Exchange deck. Also very good. It can spam grunts. It's got double Iron X Rebel. It's got Mars Needs Ember and Hypnotic Command and Psychic Network. And double Scoop Up with Memrox a red. And then it's got a lot of disruption, double Abyssal Sight, Befuddle, Fathom Reaver, Timothy. And if that's not all, it's got Ember Generation with double membership drive and other fun stuff there. So, and then to wrap it all up, he's got a really good Genka deck. Okay, super scary stuff. Yeah, this Genka's really nice because the logos is super fast, while creating pips, double Eureka, double Wild Wormhole. Once he gets the Martian Generosity off, he can Hypnotic Command for a whole bunch. Triple Exhume in Dis can play like Helper Bots or Schulers or other critical stuff. Let's get in our game here. He's about ready. So what are we seeing here? I mean, I think my first one is Isaac. I still think it's better than Rich. Now I know he took Rich to like at the beginning of this Vault Tour season, he was asking me about it because I had just played him last season. And I was like, take Isaac. He took Rich and he did really well with it. I think he got top 4 or top 8 or something. So it's definitely a really good deck. But I'm more scared of Isaac. Is that my number one pick? Let's see. Symbol is really scary. I mean, second in Worlds. Um, this one just seems really good. Lots of steel, lots of recursion, speed. So even though Rana Lisa and As a Quick are really good, I think we have to not ban those because the others are just scarier. So yeah, you're kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't. All right, he's in there. Okay, so I think it's Isaac. Let's take a quick look again. Everything's a good ban. Everything's a good ban. So the one thing where Harlequin is a lot better is the Amber Control. And it is crazy. Double, don't believe your eyes. Hypnotic Command, a strong feeling, and it's got a lot of capture. Double Tangy Mangy, Empathic Malice, Circle Speak, Crushing Deep, Double Thought Catcher. I mean, choose your evil, right? I still, I still, I still don't want to face Isaac, so I'm banning Isaac. Bye bye, Isaac. So while he's banning our deck, we can take a look at ours. We have Odysseus, which is a Winds of Exchange. It's got Hollowfest. It's got Crystal Hive and a Rebel or two. And then it's got some Disruption and Unfathomable. We have Nicole, which is a vodka deck. We have Sword Cook, which is a Worlds Collide, triple Kirby, triple Igor, double stealth mode. We have Dow, which has both a Beanstalk combo or Beanstalk value, and then it's also got the Zerx combo. We have Sea Dong, which also has Beanstalk and just lots of other good value. And then we have Chair, which is AoA with 4 Bramos, 3 Drummernauts, and a Gengar Chieftain, and other interesting stuff. Okay, he banned Nicole. So, okay, we have a choice if we want to save Dao or Dong. And I think we want to save. So here's the thing. Dao's got the Beanstalk and the Zerx combo. And it can Winds of Death to get him in there. It's not fast enough to Winds of Death fast, though. Sea Dong. It does have Beanstalk and other good stuff. It has the Ecto Charge. And Ecto Charge. Oh, they both have Ecto Charge. All right, we're going Dao. We're gonna save Dao. Okay. He saved Rich. Okay. So now the question is do we ban Symbol or Sulfurous? Which are we more scared of? Sulfurous doesn't have any key cheats. We know the Trainer Scholar is just really It showed it at the World Championship. But is it better than this? I think it still is. This one's really, really hard too. The Ember control on this. I gotta keep clearing their board. Oh yeah, versus Rich, I gotta make sure that I keep my board clear the whole time. So I think we're gonna ban Symbol. We're scared of the Scholar Span. And he banned Seedong. Okay, so now we gotta pick what we're going with first. Think we will go with Sword Cook. I don't know why. I'm just going to. Okay, let's see. See what we'll be up against. Let's see. So he banned Seedong and Nicole. So we got Sword Cook versus Sulfurous Severin. Alright, I guess we get to see right away how good that deck is. Now what's good here is it doesn't have a key cheat, and I have... It does have market fluctuation we have to watch out about, but I might be able to get him with a big interdimensional graft if I'm lucky. This not a great start here. Kind of want to see more Kirby's. We want the Exhume slightly later. We do have 2 Exhumes. We mulligan, and not a great mulligan. But at least now we can go Igor or Library of the Damned right away. Let's go Library of the Damned right away. Let's see. What's he got for... I should have looked at this before. He's got uncommon currency for artifact control. Okay. So he can steal it. This is not a good hand here. Okay, they didn't have the greatest start either. I mean, with Historian Lee Darkin, he can keep bringing stuff back, but with stealth mode, then he'll bring back my stealth mode, which I'm okay with. I was hoping I was going to draw more logos there. Oh no, Island of Misfit Toys is on the board. That is not good at all. We need to get Crazy Killing Machine out there. Oh man, this is a bad start. What do I do? I think we gotta go Dis here. Play out the Scullion. Exhume the Melina. Soulkeeper the Melina. We're actually going to archive the Evil Eye here. Okay, we got our second stealth mode there. He can still do generous offer tricks with Lee Darkin. Oh, here comes Junk Restoration. Does he pick up the Haunted House or the Market Fluctuation? Tough choices. We need to get to our graft and archive it as soon as possible. He does do the Haunted House. And reaps a couple times. Surely he's got more than just a Junk Restoration. Veil of Ectoplasm. Okay, we will go into Star Alliance. We'll stealth mode. No actions. We'll play Kirkar here. In Light of the Archons, I guess a Molina? We'll fight off the Harvest Skimmer. Okay, now we got a nice logos churn here with Crazy Killing Machine, which could be very important. Oh, and that's great. Haunted House discarded uncommon currency, so they can't steal my library. At least on this pass. They could always get it back. They have tons of recursion. Into Mars they go. They haven't played Mars at all yet. I feel like both of our decks have been a little bit slow. He discards Brain Dart because of the stealth mode. Discards Distant Void Prober to capture one of my own Ember. Uses Haunted House to get Ember because he's now haunted. Dr. X comes down. And he's got the Rebel. So he can bring back Distant Void Prober. And he does. And he reaps with that, so he does get to check. I could stop him in Dis, but I really don't want to. I gotta go Logos here. So Crazy Killing Machine, and hopefully our Igors can get to like our Eddie. Stunner or Tanu and Thorium Plasmate. We'll take the Thorium Plasmate. Come on, second Igor. Hey, we got Eddie. Unfortunately, we lose some good stuff, but we got to stick to our plan here. So we'll archive the Malison. Let's see. Thorium Plasmate can only do stuff to Mars, so we'll do Distant Void Prober here. And then we'll Twin Bolt these guys. Okay, so we also get to check here. Ooh, and we got Infernus, which could be huge. And we got our Graft, and we finally got a Kirby. And we got Crazy Killing Machine on the board. So things are getting interesting. Things are getting interesting here. Into Geistoid they go. What else do they have? They have in here somewhere a Junk Restoration, a Winds of Death. Would be pretty good right now. They go Junk Restoration first. De-escalation Reaver and Target. Do they care? Do they want to pick up the Reaver? Oh, they return de-escalation. Interesting. They're worried about my board. So does that mean they don't have Winds of Death? Snippy fights Lieutenant Kirkar. And then they use Island of Misfit Toys so that they can kill Eddie with Snippy. Very nice. They had to use it because Crazy Killing Machine was on the board. Okay. But now they get 2 Junk Restorations, so they could still get to Winds of Death easy this turn. Yeah, so this is bad. The good news is I have interdimensional graft. So if they go too high, I can make them pay big time. Let's see what happens here. There's our first Junk Restoration. They return Crop Circles. Okay. Crop Circles is good. Let's see. I have to be haunted for that to do stuff, right? I mean, I'm about to be. Especially once he destroys stuff. The second Junk Restoration comes out. What's he discard? He discards a Harvest Skimmer, and then he's got Portal Monster, Harvest Skimmer, and Old Tinkerer that he can pick up. Not great choices there, actually. There's a Winds of Death. So he's up to 10 Ember. Let's see, we know he brought back a bunch of, yeah, Geistoid stuff. Reaver comes down, Touchstone comes down. He's got a Snippy. Veil of Ectoplasm captures to keep me off of check. Oh, he saves a Skippy? That's interesting. Well, I'm going to go Star Alliance and play my Graft. I mean, I could actually go Dis, get one more turn with the Evil Eye and Infernus. And he's about to flip, so maybe that makes sense here? I mean, I actually really like that a lot. He might get value out of his Reaver, and he might... I think I'm okay with that. Let's go Dis. Let's pull our archives. First, Ortanu's Binding. Then Library of the Damned to save Graft. Evil Eye, Infernus. I think we get the Junk Restorations here. I mean, there's definitely a... You could say the Brain Darts, the Generous Offers, but... Let's see, he still has 2 Generous Offers, like, in hand or coming, doesn't he? There's only 1 in the discard. That's bad. And then Ortanu, and then Malison. Let's see what he does. His Haunted House discards a target. Oh, because he wasn't haunted because everything was in his archives. He can do cool rebel stuff. He could steal a bunch with Equidon. What? Not really, because I'll make him pay. So I bet he either goes Geistoid or Mars here? I'm not sure. Let's see, I have 2 more Kirby's coming in my draw. Like, this has been a really weird draw for this deck, because normally I have the Kirby's earlier. I've been through over half my deck and only got 1 Kirby. And I haven't even played it yet. Alright, he's thinking, he's thinking. Let's see. He's got the de-escalation in hand. I mean, he wouldn't want to use that yet. Okay, he does go Mars. What's he decide to do here? Oh, crop circles? That's pretty good. How many is he going to delete from his archives? Does he, is he going to... I don't think he has a way to kill it the same turn, so... So that makes it actually super tricky for me with what I do with my graft here. It's going to be interesting. What's up, Ember Media? It's nice to see you. We're in game 1. Thanks. I need the help here. Okay, he does capture all. What did he purge with that? A rumor sour and 2 harvest skimmers, I guess. Okay, that's all he does. He knows. Okay, so we could graft him here. We'd only get 3. So we're gonna go death. We're not gonna take the archives. We are actually going to archive our Kirby so that, let's see. Well, fluctuation is still in the discard. We know he's got Chew Generous Offer like more or less in hand. Does he have any more disruption besides fluctuation? Doesn't look like it. Historian Leave Darken. Yeah. So is it okay to save our Kirby here? Or not archive it since we're probably going Star Alliance next? I think so. So we will do the Twin Bolt instead. First, we're going to do Ortanu's Binding here. We're going to get some Malison value. We're going to Rapier. We're going to Rapier, do a bunch of damage there. Ortanu's Binding is going to kill Infernus. I didn't plan this out that well, actually. Deal 1 damage to each creature. If that creature was already damaged, deal 3 damage instead. Okay, we're actually going to kill... We're going to hit Ortanu with both of these. But we didn't draw. Yeah, Yeah, we screwed up. We didn't draw the Festering Touch, and we only have the one Twin Bolt in hand. So I should have done that first, Ortanu's Binding on Ortanu the Chain, so that if I needed to, with my Chew Kirby's, I could have Twin Bolted it and then grafted. So I screwed that part up. We'll see. We know he's still got a bunch of Generous Offer in hand, but he goes back to Mars, and now he takes his Archive. So he can do Rebel, Target, Dr. X, Shenanigans. I think he's got 2 targets. Yeah, 2 targets. Distant Void Prober, so he can make me pay. He can stop me, I think, actually. He's got Portal Monster too, doesn't he? Oofda. Yeah, so definitely not forging this key. And we screwed up with the Ortanu, the Binding. That could be a game changer. He's thinking about the best ordering here. Dang. Yeah, we're actually in a pretty bad place here. There comes a Dr. X. And a target. What's he gonna save? Crop circles or market or generous offer? Generous offers. Okay, so now he's got 3 generous offer in hand, probably. He might have the one in the draw. He's got at least 2 in hand. He discards Iron X Rebel. What? Oh, so he can Mars first with the Xyloxifrex and then bring it in? Okay. So then he can fight with it. Yeah, that makes sense. So is he going to wipe my board? Fight some Allison. Yeah. Man, I am kicking myself for that Ortanu the Binding play. Should have thought a little bit farther in advance before I played that first one. He discards Distant Void Prober to capture 1. Let's see, he still has Brain Dart and discards Snippy to get rid of Infernus. Captures another from me. He still has Portal Monster. He can still bring back Distant Void Prober and Rebel. Oh, he does play Portal Monster. I think that was a mistake. How many more does he have in his draw? Okay, there comes a rebel. The rebel fights Ortanu to chained. I guess he's thinking with the generous offer, I mean, he can steal 6. Because let's see, how many Equidon creatures does he have in hand? He's got Old Tinkerer, he's got Historian, he's got Gemco, he's got Pen Pal. Oh, Rumosaur is purged. Historianly Darken is in the discard, but he's still got Pen Pal, Gemcoat, and Old Tinkerer. So he can steal 6. So he can just do that for the 3rd key. I think that is what he's thinking here. Okay, so we play General Order. We play Comm Officer Kirby to play Graft. We play Nurse Soto. And then we play Comm Officer Kirby to play Tau Tau Vapors. To archive. Let's see, what else do we have coming? Not great. Not great at all. Archive Festering Touch. So we'll probably only get 1 key here. He's going to steal 6 this turn. It all depends what my Igor can get. If my Igor can get to an Eddie, maybe? Let's see, he can steal 6. He could wipe my board with de-escalation. Not that it matters because of General Order 24. Although, it would mean... Yeah, I don't think he's going to have anything on the board anyway. He could steal 6, so the question is, could I stop 1? Which, I'm not sure if I can, actually. It all depends on that Igor. So probably not. He goes Mars, though. Wait. Oh, Portal Monster archives itself. I'm an idiot. Okay. What's he gonna do with target here? Archive market fluctuation. I think that's actually good for me because it lets me get to stuff, potentially. So yeah, we're going logos here. Okay, do we use a crazy killing machine? I think so. Do we use it first or after the Igor? Let's use it first. In here somewhere and Malison. Okay, we got the haunted house, so that's not bad. So we go Igor for the twin bolts. Twin bolt here and here. Twin bolt here and here. and Titan Guardian. Oh, and we got double Exhume. Which we could use one on an Igor and one on a Kirby. Or one on an Igor and then one on a, maybe if we discard an Eddie or something? Interesting. And we got the Evil Eye. That's huge. Oh, and we got to Haunted. So if he market fluctuates, I draw 3. Okay, okay. We're still unsure if we're actually going to get 1 key here. Because he keeps archiving Portal Monster because he is not drawing any and he's haunted. But I can just fill my hand with like the Evil Eye and other good stuff to hopefully stop him after he steals all that. Here goes Mars again. Here comes the Portal Monster. And that's it. I mean, obviously I could kill it with a Titan Guardian. Let's go Star Alliance. Stealth mode. No actions. Kirby. Exhume Igor to get the other stealth mode. And then Ingram to protect Kirby and Inchurn. And we will not play the other stealth mode. And we got Graph, which doesn't matter anymore. Okay, that goes Mars, and they reap once. Okay. We'll go Logos. Won't take our archive. We will Igor here to get the other Igor. Igor again. Oh wow, Thorium Plasmate, Twin Bolt Emissions, or Tau Tau Vapors. Wow. Do I want to go all the way to 27 Ember here? I could. And kill it. Hmm. If I go to 27 here, they go Equidon and try and steal a bunch. Then I go either Oh, I want to do it on the stealth mode turn, right? So let's do Tao Tao here. And we will archive Evil Eye because it opens up this. Oh man, it totally opens us up to market fluctuation. Oh, we screwed up. We gotta save the Eddy here. We'll fight here, and then we'll reap. Maybe we save both of these? Let's see, we'll only draw one. So yeah, we can still do this. We'll reap and we'll play graft. Yeah, we'll only draw one. Do we play the Eddy? I don't think so. Okay, they go Mars. Portal Monster again. Okay, so now we go Star Alliance. Stealth mode. No actions. Kirby. Melina. Fight Kirby into Portal Monster. Let's see. We could exhume. Oh man, our draw is Infernus. That sucks. What, we could exhume something? Or should we save the exhume and just do the bindings? We could exhume another Kirby? Yeah, let's do that. Exhume a Kirby to play the other bindings here. Reap here. Okay. So they'll just play Portal Monster again. Oh, we redrew in the stealth mode. Perfect. So we got our key. So Star Alliance again. No actions. Reap. Fight. Reap. 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 We'll play Nurse Soto next to this guy to heal him. And we'll play the Soul Keeper on Ingram. I mean, is he just going to be playing Portal Monster? I'm gonna hit him with like some chess logic here. He played the same turn too many times in a row. You just conceded. Portal Monster shenanigans. Yeah, he's got this crazy, this called a Revenant, called Portal Monster, which says if you are haunted, keys cost +1 ember for each card in your discard pile. Otherwise, keys cost -2 ember. I actually did get another stealth mode. I think I want to save it here. What's up, Stalker? Nice to see you. So I think we just reap out here. We'll go Star Alliance. Do we kill it is the question. I think we do. I guess we discard the general order. Do we take our archives just to play the Festering Touch? I don't think so. We'll discard this. So if we don't play the stealth mode here, does he finally take his turn where he steals a whole bunch? Let me see how much Ember I get up to decide whether I want to play it or not. Reap, reap, fight, reap, reap to do Ingram, I guess. Reap. We'll do Light of the Archons, I guess, also on Ingram. So yeah, I don't think we stealth mode here. Let's see. Let me think through this. He can steal up to 8 or 6, so that will take me down to 9. I'll get 1 key. I'll have 3 Ember left. I can take him off of. Let's see, he's at 2 now. He'll get up to 8 at least. He's also got market fluctuation, so that's 9. Oh, I'll lose my Infernus, though. Okay, so I think we need to stealth mode here. Yeah, we'll stealth mode. This game is wacky. What's up, AT King? Nice to see you. What in the world, he says? Another stealth mode. Yeah. What's up, Dinobot? Yeah, key cost of 27 is kind of makes for an interesting game. So what I want to do here, I want to go up to just under it, right? So we'll go Star Alliance. We can actually play some Twin Bolts, which is cool. We won't take our archives. We'll reap here. We'll play the Twin Bolt here and here. We'll reap here. Play the Twin Bolt here and here. So we don't want to get up to 27 here. We'll reap here, reap here, reap here, reap here. Ideally, we want to get to like 26 and then burst as much as we can. A Tau Tau or Tanu's Binding, Exhume is great. Exhume is great. We can play the Tau Tau and archive the Exhume. Exhume will help us get back Eddie or the Infernus. Archiving it is a little bit of a problem. We need to get our discard up to 10 so that when he market fluctuations us. I wonder though, does he go for the steel play now? I don't think he does. He's kind of in a difficult place here. This game is very wacky. It's been one of the most interesting games I played. Oh, he finally goes for it. So the question is, can I stop his third key or not? He discards Portal Monster with Gemcoat Vendor discard. Okay, there's the 3 generous offers. He is going to do the market fluctuation too. He might draw into more generous offers. What's he discard with a Penpal discard? De-escalation. Because he's got to play the market flux. I discard Exhume, Eddie, and Scullion. But I kept the Infernus and I have the Evil Eye. I think I got this. Evil Eye. Infernus. Do we do his? Yeah, we do his. In here somewhere in market fluctuation. And then Ortino's Binding on an Igor and Festering Touch. Check with 15. What you got? What you got? Did we do it? I think we did it. I mean, he got 2 of my key pieces, but not all 3. And I had 1 in the archive. Sword Cook! Sword Cook! Yes! It's not over yet, though. We'll see. If he's got like a rebel, he would have had to draw into it. Rebel like Provoiber shenanigans. I don't think it's possible though, because I got 15 Ember. He does go Mars. Uh-oh. Crop circles. Luckily, he doesn't have a big archive. UFO into Brain Dart. Okay. This match is nuts. What a match! The portal monster stubborn seemed questionable. I think if he just went for the steal like right away, I think he wins. Maybe I stop him for a turn, but then probably not the next turn. Oh wow, Brain Dart, Distant Void Prober. He's captured 3 of mine already. He's up to 10. Discards target. Dr. X and Rebel to get the Void Prober. That'll get me for a key cost of 9, but I think that's it. So this is still crazy. This is still pretty close. Woo! We did it! We did it! Yeah! That was a nuts game. He should have burst. Yeah, he should have burst. I think he could have done it with a little bit of play sequencing difference. So I did get lucky there, but I was also playing to my outs. So that's what you got to do if you're behind. I was totally behind. Hey, what's up, cats and them dogs? Nice to see you. And Riku, nice to see you as well. It's awesome. The stealth modes, yeah, actually the stealth modes did make a big difference. I think there was one turn where he had a chance to do it though. Oh no, I'll have to go back and look. I'll have to go back and look. Ran all the scenarios and think that was the only thing stopping me. I thought there was one turn early. Maybe he only had 2 of it. Yeah, I don't remember. I have to go back. Yeah, the deck was thin. I did have a giant board. Yeah, he should have taken that into account. I mean, like, right now I only have 5 in my draw pile, right? So it was really thin, and I have, like, tons of stuff to help me draw, whether it's, like, I had played a whole bunch of Igors before, and then, Tau Vapors. All right, that was exciting. That was an exciting game. All right, on to game 2. So he's gonna want to win now after that. So does he play Rich? What do I play in the Rich? Odysseus, I think. I think I play Odysseus. And just hope to get lucky. Let's see. What did he go for? He went for Rich. Yep. Odysseus does have some good disruption. So depending on what I draw early, it also can high roll either the Brobnar or the Mars. You know, 4 Brobnar creatures is kind of nice here. The Corrode. Oh, he doesn't have any artifacts? Huh, crazy. But the mix early is really bad. So do I keep it for this nice Brobner start? And then hope I draw on the like Holofast or something? Yeah, we're gonna do it. We'll keep it. We'll go Mars. We'll shoot ourselves with Beam Buckler. Yeah, Rich is 120 for SAS. That's the deck. That is the deck. It is a monster. Geistoid right away. He did mulligan, but Empathic Malice. Okay. Draws a card. His Hypnotic Command is gonna destroy me. Let's see, he's got five Mars creatures. Ecto Charge. He discards Don't Believe Your Eyes off the discard. Discards Touchstone. So he's going straight away for the vodka plan here. Play Rowdy Scald. Brick Nasty Brick and double Fire Spitter. We only drew a Get Hammer. We did draw a Crystal Hive and a Befuddle. Not super great. I mean, I gotta get super lucky versus this deck. He goes Unfathomable. Catch and Release is pretty good. He's got that. Call the Void. Catch and the Release will slow him down some if he has it already, but it'll probably slow me down more. So I think if he does have it already, it's probably worth it. He's having a little bit of a think here. Let's see, and I'm thinking ahead to what's my third matchup look like? He's gonna either play his Genka deck or his Woe deck that can produce grunts like anything. Okay, and I'm probably gonna play my other Grim Reminders deck, which has both Beanstalk and the Zerks combo. So I'm hoping I can actually win that game. We'll see. Covetous Hema comes down, open the seal, discards Red Death and Tangy Mangy. Oh, why do you discard? Tangy Mangy. He must have other good stuff in his hand that he wants to keep. Okay. So do we befuddle him here back into Unfathomable? We didn't draw anything that great here. So he goes back into Unfathomable. Circle Speak, which is fine because I'm not haunted. Open the seal. Oh man, he drew two more? That's too bad. And I didn't draw my disruption. I think we actually go, oh, Thing from the Deep, huh? Interesting. Too bad I don't have my Harmel yet. I think we actually go Mars here. We put out the Crystal Hive to start the concern there. Play out the Mix, play out the Stem Rager. We'll just reap here. And then, do we actually clone home here? Yeah, we'll do it. And it's a Bubbles. Okay, that's good. We got our Harmel and a Holofest. Interesting. What does he do with this turn? Okay, it is time for Brobnar shenanigans. Unfortunately, he's getting through his deck, so he's probably going to have some C when I play everything. But hopefully he uses it, and then I play my Holofest. Although if it's Catch and Release, that's really bad. I mean, he's got Catch and Release, he got Winds of Death, and he's got War of the World. So he's got some pretty nice ways to make me pay. He goes with Mars, Don't Believe Your Eyes, Steel Chew, more or less. Oh, wait. No? Oh, he's still discarding stuff. Okay. Oh, he discards Winds of Death. Huh. I thought he was working towards a vodka. That's weird. He flattened me in a friendly with it just before NKFL started. Probably just getting quick reps in. It was fun to see it. Yeah, he destroyed me with it last season, actually. Target archives Winds of Death. Okay, that's why. So he does capture 2 of my own, and Zip the Implanter comes out. Okay. So now it's time to go Brobnar. We won't take our archives. First we will Hebe the Huge. Then we'll Harmel Attune. Then we'll get Hammer. Then we're actually going to fight with the Rowdy Scald, and we might not even play it again so that they forge for 9. But first let's fight with Fire Spitter. Fight with Fire Spitter. Play them back. Fight with Brick Nasty. Play it back. And then fight with the Rowdy Scald. They'll forge for 9, so I think we keep it here, and we keep the Holofast. I could have actually used Holofast already to bring out my other Brick Nasty, but I think it's better to hold it because they're going to try and kill Harmel Attune right away, I think. We'll see. He does have the Winds of Death. He could do that. He could just fight it with Thing from the Deep. He goes Geistoid. He does take Winds of Death from his archives. I mean, yeah, because then he could just Key Abduction, target Key Abduction, right? And I might not actually even get a key. I mean, you could argue that maybe I should have gone Mars last turn just to try and get a key. There's a Winds of Death. He archives 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, he's right on that free key threshold. He'd pay like 1 extra, I think. Oh, never mind. He archives another, so now he's right on it because he discards Echo Fly to archive Winds of Death. Now, what I really needed to get to was my Abyssal Sight because we haven't seen him archive the key abduction. Yeah, so we got to get through all the Brobnar here. And we'll go get the Volca, Brick Nasty, and Harmala as well, which might not make a difference at all if he's already got key abduction. I get a Brain Dart, I get a Capture here. I didn't draw my Abyssal Sight, which it's too late for anyway, because I would have had to do it this turn. So this just might be a 3-0 if he's got the key abduction already. You can also hypnotic command me. Although he wouldn't want to do that if he's unless he's already got the key abduction. Let's see how many archived. 1, 2, 3 Mars creatures. Maybe he has more in hand. Alright, it goes Mars. It might just be game over right here. Yep, key abduction. Alright, so that's game over. Oh, he didn't take his archive. Oh, he UFO'd into key abduction. Interesting. So maybe I have a chance to get 1 key? We gotta get past the hypnotic command and at least don't believe your eyes. Oh, yeah, both of them are in the War of the Worlds. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, we won't get any key actually. Dang. No keys. We could get 1 ember here, 1 ember there. That's it. So sad. So sad. I mean, you could make an argument for playing around the hypnotic command. It doesn't really matter. Pretty sure I could just concede now and the result would be the same. Okay, so next up, he'll either play Ranalisa or Azaquick. I'm guessing he plays this Genka deck. It should have beat me last year, but it didn't. I got a little bit unlucky on some of the draws. It's actually really tempting to go Chair into it, but I think I'll go Dow into it. It's got the Beanstalk, it's got the Zerks. It's not super fast to get to like Winds of Deathinum if I need to do that. It does have a UFO, does have a Well of Memory, and a Winds of Death, so I do have a lot of recursion. But He's thinking. I think he can just get a free key and then target his key abduction and then do it again. Yeah, so I think we'll try Dow probably versus whatever he's got in store for us. If it draws right, it can be super fast. It's got double Smith, and with the Beanstalk and a bunch of Brobnar creatures and a Brick Nasty, that can go up really quick. It's got the Well of Death to bring back like a Beanstalk or something if you need it. Or sorry, the Well of Memory. Yeah, we'll have to see how it goes. All right. Good night, Orion. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your pledge. Thanks. So I guess maybe what he was thinking was he had 8 in the archive. His hand would be 14. If he played the key abduction, he'd get he'd get a key for 1 ember, but then the target wouldn't set him up for the next one. So yeah, he just played Winds of Death so that he gets 8 more in the archives. So the question is, does he have a capture pip? If he doesn't have a capture pip, maybe I can get 1 key. Do I try and play the mix? I mean, I'm sure he's got Hypnotic Command, right? So if Hypnotic Command was in the discard, I would play all my archives. But because then I'd have the mix as well. Let's see, mix plus would make key cost 1 plus 4. So plus 4. So he's got 21 cards. Yeah, so it doesn't matter. The mix doesn't matter. We will not play our archives. We'll just play Brain Dart to get to check. Discard the Ether Spider. Hope he doesn't have a capture pip. And in turn. That way he can't Hypnotic Command me. Because unless it's in his bottom 3 cards, I'm sure he's got it. Oh yeah, good call. Good call. Key abduction would also make it go to hand. Can we get 1 key? If he's got a capture pip, no. But if not, maybe. Let's see. Terrible teammates, Red Death. What is Red Death? It depends on the enhancement on Red Death. I don't remember what it's got. Hopefully it's got not a capture pip. Alright, he plays target to start with. Archive War of the Worlds. There's a key abduction. There's a free key. Oh, it's got a discard pip. Interesting. There's a target to archive it. And then does he play the Red Death? Mars first. Okay. Hey, we got a key. We got a key. Okay, so then we go Brobnar. We discard everything. We discard 8 creatures. Not that it matters. And in turn. We needed the Abyssal Sight at the right time. If we had Abyssal Sight at the right time. Okay. Good game, well played. There it is, 3-1. As expected. But hey, we got a key. We got a key. I will take a key. Okay, so we are going to go with Dow. And hopefully we have a good draw. Let's see what they decide to go with here. Genka or spamming tokens? They do have a lot of disruption in the Unfathomable in Ranalisa. And they have two Binding Irons and Azaquick. Yeah, I'm not sure what they're going to go. They went with Azaquick last year, but we'll see. Mistype, only discard whole hand versus Grim Reminder. So wacky. Yeah, it is a weird thing. There's so much. I mean, I already knew I had lost that game, but there's so much Ember control that just is based off you having a creature on the board. Which, if you play, depending on the deck, it can't play against it because it needs its creature to function. But that's what makes it challenging. All right, he's having a nice little think on this one. At least we got one off of him. Let's see if we can get another. So going back to the Diamond Division, I was coming into this game 2-1. I had beat Riku, which was pretty lucky. He said he's debating a lot. So I'd beat Riku 2-1, and Riku's already 6-3, so he's gone 5-1 in his other matches, which is crazy. Varghast is already 5-1. So my only hope is if I get a win here versus Varghast, because I know I'm not going to win all these matches, maybe I have a chance to stay up. I don't think there's any chance I have to win Diamond, but trying to stay up is a formidable challenge, and so if I can do that, I'll be pretty happy actually. Alright, he picked, and he went with the Genka. Kind of thought he would. He seemed more comfortable with it just because he picked it last year. And it has that high roll chance where it could just defeat anything, really. Is there anything I can do to disrupt it? I don't think so. I have a scoop up. I just got to be faster, which is going to be a challenge, actually. I'm not sure if I can. This is a really bad start, so I think I'm going to mulligan this right away. This isn't much better. We can get a couple Brobnar creatures on the board, maybe. Depends what he plays as well. All right, coming down to game 3. Let's do it.
This is Keyforge.
Let's go. You start with a Jargoggle. Do I want to scoop that up? What's it going to put under it? Did he? He did. He did mulligan, so it might not be anything good. We're going to scoop it up. And it discarded a cutthroat research, so yeah, nothing that good. It goes right back into Mars, Mother Gun, Skyburster Squadron, and Xanthix Harvester, and a Mars first to get a whole bunch of Ember already. Okay. We will go Brobnar. I think we do actually have to be worried about the Xanthix Harvester, so I think we actually discard this guy to kill it, play out the heavyweight, and Smith for value. Ooh, the Winds of Death here is really early. He Binding Irons, Dustin, and exhumes a Harvester. So we go, oh man, Winds of Death will give him a key, but I think it's the right play here. Yeah, we haven't drawn anything good yet. He goes Logos, Helperbot, and Schuler to steal one, master the theory. Why didn't he master the theory first? That's weird. Yeah, that's not good. We're gonna start using some of these discard pips to just get through our deck some. Still not a great draw here. Oh, he wow wormhole into it. I didn't see that. Nice. Thank you for that makes sense. I miss that. I could start getting touchstone value here if I discard a card and go Geistwide, which is interesting. We're still way behind on this. I go Dis. Wait, why does he have 7 in hand? Oh, because I gave him Jargoggle back. Okay. Better for worse. Shula Reaps. Discard Scullion. They don't want to kill anything else because unlock gateway anyway. Okay. In that case, we'll go Mars. UFO, we discard Zip the Implanter and get it right away. Grabber Jammer and Jammer Pack. Now we got to get careful because we have some really critical cards coming up. Well of Memory, Beanstalk. So if we play something like a Holiday Festival, we might discard some of our key pieces. But we're so far behind. We got to take some risks. This is really bad already. I mean, they could probably win. If they already have like Genka, they could win in a turn or two. Let's see, he's only played one Exhume so far, so that's really good. He can exhume helper bots, he can exhume Mars creatures, or Dust Imp, or Charette, or Schuler. With how this has started, I think I've already lost this game, but we'll have to see if I can get lucky and hopefully one of his key pieces, hopefully the Martian Generosity is at the bottom of his deck. He still has tons of Logos speed coming up though with the double Eureka. Okay, he goes Mars. There's a Martian Generosity right away. Draws 10 cards. Harvester, Mindworm, Beambuckler come out. Hypnotic Command to steal 3 of mine. Interesting. And Mother Gun. How many other Mars stuff does he have? To reveal Mother Gun and Sizzix Shockworm to damage Ipta Planner. Then Key Abduction and pays for Chew. Okay. Wanted to get the Hypnotic Command value. That makes sense. So he's got 12 cards in hand. We know he's probably got Eurekas, Exhumes. And yeah, the rest of his Mars as well. Mindworm, Beambuckler, Shockworm, Harvester. Okay. We'll go Geistwood. I think the Snippy will take out the Harvester. Tribute Collector, Touchstone, and I think we have to... We discarded the Well of Memory. That's too bad. We didn't discard the Beanstalk, but it's in our bottom 5, so it's kind of worthless there. Yeah, this, unfortunately, I think is already over. This was a really bad draw here, too. Finally drew into our Beanstalk and our Rebel. But we're kind of toast here because we have no ember control except for the tribute collector and the grabber jammer. Guess Dr. X could bring back a distant void prober. He goes Mars. Mindworm takes out the Dr. X and the touchstone. And then he fights twice into the tribute collector. Interesting. And that's it. Huh. Alright. Go Brobnar. Beanstalk. Smith. Morik. Cacophonous Riot. Dang, I could have got another Ember there. Going too fast. Okay, we got Energy Vampirism to take him off of 1. With Grabber Jammer, we might be able to take him off of 1. But besides that, we don't got a lot going on here. I wonder if Dong was a better one to save. They're both very, very close. I've played them against each other and they're very, very close. It does have the Memorialize, which can be nice. It's got a little bit of disruption with recklessness and potentially fluctuation. It does only have the Beanstalk. It doesn't have the Zerx combo, but potentially has in here somewhere. Equidon is kind of meh. All right, they're going Dis. They probably have Charette and Exuma Schuler. Can they do more than that? Can they stop me? I hope not. Let's see. You could Exuma Helper Bot into something. I don't think so. They banish the Grabber Jammer. They exhume. Let's see. If they get any more Ember, I'm toast. And he might have one more exhume unless it's in his bottom 2. Oh, he's got the second one. Dang. Yep, that one we just and then the Scullion and the Dust Imp, so that was nice. Yeah, that's all we got. We draw pretty poor on that, unfortunately. I felt like that was a winnable game, but It just wasn't in the cards for this one. We expected to lose to him. Some really good games versus Varghast. He's got a really challenging lineup, which is always fun. And we got one game. We stole one game from him. Our last deck, I think, let us down. I think it could have done better. But I don't know. I haven't actually played this matchup before, so maybe it's only 50-50, like maybe even worse. I'm not sure. Haven't played it enough to know. But always fun to play against the best. All right, should I open a deck? Should I open up a guaranteed Sky Beast or a Tokens of Change deck? Tokens of Change? Let me know. Let me know. I didn't know nobody, huh? Well, maybe I'll just have to pick myself. We will then do a guaranteed Sky Beast, because why not? What's up, Dinobot? All right, guaranteed Sky Beast. Let me get it. All right, so let's see what we got. Sky Beast deck. Let's hope for triple Amber Drake. Or some other fun stuff. Okay. Our houses probably aren't the best. Mars, which so far doesn't seem that good in Ember Skies. We got Brobnar. I do think there can still be good Mars lineups, but we'll see. We got Brobnar, which is hit or miss. And then we have Skyborn, which could be good. We have the Verdant Intrepist of Dalenpool. So we definitely want to see a lot of stealing from the Skyborn. All right, I'm going to go house by house, and I'm going to shuffle them up to make it a little bit more interesting. It's a nice red Archon with like giant claw-like wings. You know? All right, we're going to start out with Terrence Surefoot with an Ember Pip. Elusive. After an enemy creature reaps, move 1 ember from turret Surefoot to the common supply. Play after reap, capture 1. Alright, cool. I haven't played with that yet, so that'll be fun. We have a pile of skulls. Cool. After an enemy creature is destroyed during your turn, a friendly creature captures 1 ember. Very nice. We have a crunch. Oh, hopefully we get pile of skulls with that Sky Beast where if you destroy it, all the ember from it goes to your pool. After fight, after reap, give crunch a number of +1 power counters equal to a neighboring creature's power. It's the second swing you have to worry about. Sorry. People call me on Discord, you know? Next up, we have DB Gobber. After reap, your opponent loses 1 ember. Scrap. Each player with 7 ember or more loses 2 ember. Yeah. I know who's also calling you scrub. Next up is Rain's Fury Heart with a capture pip. Skirmish before fight. Exalt the creature Rain's Fury Heart fights. Her twin blades are known as Bestow and Behead. Next up we have Fancy Donovan. Alright, we have a Brobnar Enhance. Scrap, ready and fight with a friendly non-Brobnar creature. Welcome to the Malignity. Next up we have another Fancy Donovan. Alright, more Enhance. We have a Rowdy Scald, Enhance a Ember and double damage pip. We have a Bosch the Unyielding. Taunt, after fight, fully heal Bosch the Unyielding. We have Dreadstar the Lone. If there are no other friendly Brobnar creatures in play, Dreadstar the Lone gains Versatile. After fight, your opponent loses 1 ember. That's a pretty cool effect. We have Brothers in Battle. Play, choose a house. For the remainder of the turn, each friendly creature of that house may fight. And we have another Crunch. I don't know. This isn't the best Brobnar house. It's got a lot of creatures, though. A lot of creatures. Maybe if those 2 Brobnar pips get on some really cool actions or something, then maybe we could be on to something. Alright, what will be the next house? Gotta be Mars, right? It is, and we start with Yandy Links. After reap, discard a card. If you do, your opponent loses 1 ember. Scrap, each friendly Mars creature captures 1 ember. That could be pretty good. We have Donar Vox with an enhanced ember. Scrap, give a friendly Mars creature 2 +1 power counters. We have a Destroy Them All. Destroy an artifact, a creature, and an upgrade. That's cool. I didn't actually realize Destroy Them All was in this set. We have another Donor Vox. We have Sharkbait. Play, deal 2 damage to a friendly non-Mars creature. If it is not destroyed, it captures 2 ember. Ooh, haha. We have another Sharkbait. We have a Brain Dart. Play, enrage an enemy creature. It captures 1 ember from its own side. Always good. Brain Dart is always good. We have a Watney's Calculation. Play, if your opponent has more ember than you, destroy an enemy creature. It's called a potato. We will consider this a grave insult. We have another Yandy Links, and this one has a Brobnar enhancement. We have a Dr. X. Elusive, after replay a Mars creature from the discard and ready it. We have another Yandy Links with a damage icon. Wow, this deck is creature heavy, but it's not necessarily good. And we have another Watney's Calculation. That's really bizarre. We're probably not going to have much ember, so maybe Watney's Calculation will often go off. All right, but last house is Skyborn. Maybe we have 5 red line, whatever the steel card. Red line, I forget what it's called. Once we pull one of our 5s, we'll know what it's called. All right, first up we have Pirate Champion. Taunt. After fight, you may move Pirate Champion to a flank. The runner-up got tossed overboard. Next up we have our Sky Beast. Naja. After reap, gain 3 ember. Naja is just a myth, right? And it's got this cool little claw marks here, and down here as well. Pretty cool graphical treatment. Not sure if it's a good Sky Beast. I mean, reaping for 4 is pretty good if it survives. Next we have Edge of the World. Play, move a creature to a flank of its controller's battle line, steal 1 ember. Be careful out there. It is nice that we have Pirate Champion with Naja, because then we can hide it behind Taunt, potentially. We have Prop Dusting with 2 damage pips. Play, destroy an enemy flank creature. Of course. Come on. Of course it's a dangerous job. How do you think I lost the arm? We have Seeker Missiles. Play, deal 2 damage to a creature for each Skyborn flank creature. We have Skulking Saboteurs with the other Brobnar enhancement and a damage pip. Elusive. After reap, if your red key is forged, destroy an enemy creature. If your yellow key is forged, destroy an enemy artifact. If your blue key is forged, destroy an enemy upgrade. We have Raiding Party. After fight, if 2 keys of the same color are forged, steal 2 ember. Otherwise, steal 1 ember. We have Boomerang. Play, deal 3 damage to an enemy creature. If that creature is not destroyed, deal 1 damage to a friendly creature. It's coming back. And it's got a capture pip. We have Buck's Bastion, one of the game found art pieces. Scrap, exalt an enemy flank creature. Reach for the stars. Fly a fantasy, dream a dream. We have a recreational jettison. I don't think I've seen this one. Play, discard a card. Resolve its bonus icons as if you had played it. If a yellow key is forged, repeat the preceding effect. The vase isn't worth its weight. Okay, we have a Against All Flags with 2 ember pips. Play, steal 2 if any flank creature shares a house with another flank creature. Otherwise, steal 1 ember. And last card of the deck, another Buck Bastion with a damage pip. I think, sadly, this deck is not good. It's probably fun though. I mean, it's very board focused. Very board focused. If you can get a bunch of Mars or Brobnar on the board, you could do something. All right. That is the Verdant Entropist of Dallinpool. And that's a stream. Thanks everybody for watching. That's our second NKFL match this season. We are behind a match. We need to play Skyper? Is that his name? Sviper. Yeah, we need to play Sviper. Hasn't really been responding to me, so we'll see about that. And I think next week we play David Papiani. So we're still going to be playing the best players in the world with a lot of really cool decks. So hope to see you there. And thanks everybody for watching. As always, forge responsibly. Thanks everybody. Hope you are getting your pledges and enjoying them as well. And have a good night. See you later.